Chocolate Factory Simulator is a management sim game released January 7th, 2025 for PC. I received a key for the game on Keymailer. Developers, thank you for a key. The game is set in a steampunk world where you play as a chocolatier with your chocolate factory. You have to clean it up and learn the basics, unlocking new machines and options as you go. You have the freedom to make whatever you want, but you will also receive orders from customers via phone that ask for specific types of chocolate. These become more complicated as you progress, requiring fillings, toppings, etc., and can also be timed. Completing these orders raises your rank, and raising your rank allows you to purchase more items, get better orders, etc. The learning curve for this game is very steep, and it is very easy to make mistakes. You need to be precise with your measurements and temperatures. Initially, you only start out with the stove and a pot, and you need to keep a close eye on how the process is moving along. You eventually unlock more machines that make all of the processes easier, but you still need to keep an eye on when they need to be turned off. Chocolate is made by mixing certain ingredients, and you can find the recipes in your book. The book will tell you the measurements and temperature for cooking, crystallizing, and tempering. You are able to pin recipes from the book to keep on your HUD. After cooking the chocolate, you need to press it into form and package it for distribution. You can optionally decide to add a filling or topping once you unlock those. Once you're done, these can either be put into an airship pickup for a phone order or put into your vending machine for anyone to buy. If I messed up an order for chocolate at all, I'd just throw that in the vending machine to sell. I messed up enough times that I never had to worry about having empty shelves in it. Making custom chocolates, packaging, etc. is available, but the phone orders will mostly just require generic tools. Your factory is powered by a furnace, which you need to fill with coal when its power gets too low. All of your machines will also require constant maintenance in the form of tightening screws on them so they don't stop working. You do get a helper, a robot named Nougat, who needs to get some upgrades before he can do much. He can help with machines, tighten screws, throw away empty crates, etc. I mostly just used him for maintenance and cleaning because I didn't trust him with my machines. Besides ordering ingredients and tools, you can also purchase decorations for your workshop. There are 5 areas to customize and can be furnished: the warehouse, the factory, the boiler room, the tower, and your office. There are 2 locked areas that I'm assuming will be added in future updates as well. The graphics are pretty good, and I like the theme of the world. You can go onto your balcony and see a huge steampunk city with airships flying around all over. The music isn't anything too special. I mostly played while listening to things on YouTube. My biggest issue with the game was the lack of explanation in-game. It didn't explain very well how to use certain machines, and the encyclopedia gave maybe 1 or 2 sentences that didn't give any information. I found myself needing to go to the Steam community board numerous times to figure out how simple gameplay mechanics work. A lot of other people had this issue as well. One big thing that wasn't explained well in-game was how to put fillings into the chocolate. When you temper the chocolate in the machine, make sure it's at the highest setting. People said it will tell you if the chocolate is fillable on the info box, but it didn't do that for me. I had to do trial and error to see if it worked. I also ran into some bugs and the game crashed on numerous occasions. I had to make sure I saved after I did anything tedious to ensure I didn't lose all of my progress if it crashed. The devs were pretty quick to fix most bugs that users encountered, and they said they'll be redoing the tutorials for the game. Adding to the filling tip I talked about earlier, I'll give some more for any aspiring chocolatiers. Make huge batches of chocolate to have it easily on hand when an order comes in for it. Same with fillings and toppings. I just had full bowls sitting on and around my table to make sure I had everything. I wish the table was bigger or had more storage space. If you're doing a timed mission, make the order before you accept it. It will tell you everything you need on the phone orders screen. Don't put it in the pickup box until you accept the order though. I put finished orders in the box before I accepted them, and it took the decorations off of them, causing me to fail some. Save constantly. Save before turning in an order especially. If you fail an order, you lose reputation points and money. Make sure you have multiples of ingredients on hand. There are events in the game that can change availability of items, so you don't want to be stuck without something that's currently unavailable. The beginning of the game is extremely tedious, and it continues to be for quite a while, especially if you're still figuring out how everything works. It doesn't help that you don't get much information on how to run your factory in-game. By the time I figured out how everything ran, I pretty much completed the story. You want to rank first in the world rankings, then you can go back to doing normal orders or making your own custom ones. I'm sure there will be more objectives added with those 2 locked areas, and the devs said there will be a Valentine's Day event. The game is $20 on Steam, and I would recommend getting it on sale, maybe like $10 or less. It's a really cool concept, but it felt like it took forever getting things done. I would definitely be interested in going back to play it again to see what they add and change in the future though. I would recommend this if you're into playing food/management simulators. It's not a casual game that you can play without thinking. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more content. How fast can I say that? Leave a comment with what your favorite simulator game is. Mine was, I don't know actually. What simulators do I play? Thank you to my patrons on Patreon. I'm gonna skip past to what I was saying earlier. I stream on Twitch, I have Redbubble, I have stuff. Yeah. Okay, thanks, bye.